Hey everybody, Sci-Fi Modeler here. Okay, so here's the 1/1000 scale Defiant that I've been working on for a while, and I got to this point. I like the color I chose. It's a mix of 4 parts white, 1 part light blue, and 1 part sky gray. I don't know why that's not coming in focusing. Okay, I got this together, and of course I constantly have to remind myself that whenever I decide to paint a model before I put it together, okay, that there's issues with that. Now, most models, you shouldn't do that at all. When you have a snap tight kit model and you're trying to light it up, you want to try to weigh the goods and the bads. The nice thing about snap tight models, at least the newer ones, is that they fit pretty well. They fit really well. So if you can put the electronics in, paint it, and then just press them together, that is a win-win-win. Now, unfortunately, in reality, when you pre-paint a model, you're adding just a little bit of thickness. And so when you put this together, you end up with parts that are not quite flush with the body. And believe me, I tried pressing this really hard that I broke off the bottom. I think there were proton torpedo launchers. I'm not sure, but these two broke off because I hit these with a rubber mallet, a small one, and these chipped off. And this did snap in further, but it's not quite flush. Okay, and let me see if I can light this up here with one hand to show you guys what this looks like. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so that's lit up, but as you go around the perimeter, you'll see areas that are not quite flush because you see the light bleeding through them. And I know that happens all the time with models, and you gotta fill in with putty, etc., etc. But I should have either filed down the connections or made the connections bigger, the holes bigger for the pegs, or cut off the pegs completely and just put these together. But anyway, I've got one LED for each engine in the front. Actually, it's the same one for the front and the back. It's just in this little hallway here. And then I got one in the very front, and I've got one on either side to light up these things here. I don't know what those are called. So this is gonna look pretty nice once I get it together. But right now I gotta get to putting in a little bit of putty. And what I do is I take some either Vallejo or perfect plastic putty. I put a little bit in. I use a lot of these water bottle caps. Since I go through a lot of them, I don't throw away the caps. I use those for convenient things like mixing paint, or in this case, I would take some of this, put it in here, put a little bit of water and mix it up, and then I would take a brush, a small detail brush like this, and I would just go into the grooves one at a time, laying them in till it fills the gap. After that, I guess I'll have to prime and repaint, or sand, prime and repaint. And yeah, it's a pain to have to do that, but it's, the results are worth it. I got seams on the sides here where these two pieces pressed together. And honestly, the only other thing I could have done better is okay, possibly press fit this together and then paint it, because these pieces in the front and the back, they sort of clip in, they snap in after you put the rest of the ship together. So that is convenient to hold that off to the end. This front one you have to put together early on though. So, but anyways, so I need a tripod to show you guys some of the stuff I do, but anyway, just figure out, tell you guys what my plan is, and then I'll show you the result. And then I got a brass tube to fit this through, and I'm painting the base that came with this, and that should come out pretty nicely. So, all right, guys, until next time.